Hey guys, welcome to another Dragon Ball Super episode review. This time we're looking at episode 71, and this is the epic return of Hit. And we really get to see just like how much of a badass Hit really is in this episode. We see him taking on a contract Hit of some sort of maybe mob boss man type guy, and see him just like using his time skip just to very casually just go through security, and then when he gets back to the boss's room, he uses time skip and he's able to freeze everyone in place except for his target, and they're just chatting up while the rest of the time is frozen, and says that sorry, he has to kill him. And basically he unveils as one of his secret attacks, which is an invisible shockwave, which is able to kill anyone, which is obviously an attack they couldn't have used during the Universal Tournament we last saw him in. They just almost like just sending that, it's pretty self-explanatory. He just kind of makes this shockwave with his hands, and it just like pierces through his target's heart, and they die. So after that, this entire time, Goku has been acting weird because he knows that Hit is after him, and he's been on high alert, like always trying to sense Hit's energy, being very weird, like just not eating his food very slowly, and just acting all around just very tense and on edge, like going so far just snapping and almost about to kill the mailman, which was pretty hysterical. And then we see after Hit takes out his target, we see that his next target is Goku, and he gets a little smile on his face, but we don't know, as far as in this episode, we don't know who made him, who put the hit out on Goku. And then Goku faintly, like back on Earth, Goku faintly senses Hit's energy out in the desert, and he senses him more specifically behind a rock, and they have a slight discussion about how he's really surprised that Hit was able to sneak up on Goku, despite that apparently it's been a year since the Universal Tournament, and he's been training really hard for that entire year, but Hit is not fazed by it at all. And he says that, that almost kind of sad, that he was regretting that he was assigned to kill him in such a way instead of actually having a rematch fight. And while Goku's not phased by that, he's still confident that he's not going to let him die. Powers up to Super Saiyan Blue, and then Hit just does several other new techniques against Goku, which take him on by surprise. And then Hit uses the invisible shockwave, and Goku, as he was about to charge a blast, he gets hit with the invisible shockwave, and apparently just dies right there. And then Hit says that he'll return once he is buried. So at least he has a sense of honor for Goku. Oh, but as Goku seemingly died, his hand went up in the air, fired a ki blast, and then Piccolo and Gohan get there to the scene, and Goten, and yep, he's dead. Now, I normally don't want to talk about episode previews or spoilers, but just in case of you want to avoid spoilers, stop right now. But I said last week or so that I didn't think that he was actually going to die, or if he did, it was not going to be for long. But yeah, like we got synopsis that in the next episode that the key blast he fired comes back down and hits him and revives him. So it's not really a big surprise there, and we know that Vados, Shampa's assistant in Universe 6, sent Hit out to kill Goku. Why she did it is a complete mystery, but my suspicion is that the person that told Vados to send a hit out on Goku was Whis, because he was acting pretty suspicious about, or very peculiar about, some sort of intense training that Goku was going through, and while Whis was training Vegeta's pretty distraught about it. So only time will tell. This is going to be a relatively short arc because we got the Universal Survival arc starting in February, which is going to be crazy. I'm going to be talking about that one in a video sometime soon. But let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. You can subscribe to me here on YouTube for the latest Dragon Ball news and reviews. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/SSJAutobot. You can Instagram me too, SSJAutobot, and I'll catch you next time.